LinkedIn. Why do we do LinkedIn? Well, some people say, hey, I use LinkedIn all the time. Some people say, no, occasionally I'll look at it. What I would say is have LinkedIn available, especially when you're doing a job search. It's always important to think about how you can connect with people. A lot of the pandemic has taught us that sometimes we have to do this virtually. Sometimes we can do this in person, but it's important to reach out to people and don't be afraid to. Especially for informational interviews. I think when you send out a LinkedIn interview request through LinkedIn or message someone, I think they're going to look ultimately at what your profile looks like. So I want you to have a profile headshot. A lot of things that you can do can be done over a smartphone, especially with a headshot. The other thing I want you to consider is doing a headline. Now, a lot of people put just student at Wake Forest University. Give us a little bit more. Again, give us some description, and action verbs are really a part of that. So if you're interested in research, if you're interested in writing, if you're interested in working on a team, put that out there. The other thing I want you to do is add the two kind of alumni groups that are associated with Wake Forest. So there's two. They are moderated by kind of a gatekeeper just to make sure that they're alums that we're adding to the group. It's not me that manages that. It's someone in the alumni office, but they will add you within 48 hours to the LinkedIn group. So one is the Career Connectors, another is Wake Forest alumni. The other thing I would suggest is if you can't find an email or contact information for informational interview requests, you can take the information from LinkedIn and you can use Win to find emails, phone numbers, all that, especially with a lot of the alums that have gone through Wake Forest. And I would say alums are going to help you out. They've taken classes here. They've been in the seats in the classrooms that you've been in. They know kind of what you're going through right now in the classes that you're doing. So they're really willing to help out and tell more about what they do post Wake Forest. So again, the LinkedIn account is 24/7. So make sure that picture is updated. Make sure you have a headline. And the other thing we're going to work on in this class is your bio or your summary. And it's a 3-paragraph summary. The first is kind of stating what you're doing now, your class year, your majors, your minors, what you're thinking about. The second paragraph is really associated with kind of your personal life. What are your hobbies? Now we did, that exploration kind of up front, thinking about those things that you want to do. It just kind of rounds you out, kind of says, hey, I'm a person. I've got a lot of personality around me, and this is the things that I like to do in that second paragraph. The third paragraph is really just kind of a closer. It kind of lets people know what are your targets? What do you ultimately want to do? Where do you want to end up? So I want you to think about the cities that you like to reside in around the globe when you're in the career world. Because if you put that in your summary and someone goes to your summary and they have those same qualities, they're going to go, hey, we need to talk to this person. They have the ideas that we want to work with. They want to be here. They want to be in the city. Again, it's just a great way to have that network going. It's like putting out a net when you're fishing and then just catching all the fish that you can with this LinkedIn profile. So let me know how I can help out. I am going to ask you to work on this and develop it more. I know you can just kind of go through and just put a picture up and put a headline up, but get into the depth. And I want you to start adding people, adding connections. Don't be afraid to ask for additional professional connections. And I want you to think about the people that you're talking to for your informational interviews. Those are people that you could ask, would it be okay if I add you on my professional network for LinkedIn? I'm in this college career class, and I'd love to have you as part of my professional network going forward. Doesn't hurt to ask. Again, let me know how I can help out with your LinkedIn profiles, and thanks again for your work on this.